BYU versus Ohio State versus BYU. Do, 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 do. What time are the games at though? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to check something. If the games were played at night or in the day. Oh, Bruce. This is Lavelle Edwards. How many times have they met? 1982. 3 times. What's the other time? 1980. (1982, 1985, and 19. It looks my time to me.
Down. How long have the practice to get good at that?
Dang, look at that, he just picking the building now. Oh, that looked different from now. Yeah, they wouldn't have these commentators. Who was in San Diego? Yeah, it's nighttime. It was a holiday bowl game, but still.
Say that they are better this time. I agree.
Yeah, it was a night game. Yeah, it was a night game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
This afternoon.
Hawaii, not Hawaii. Ohio State has never been to Provo, Utah. I don't believe BYU has ever been to Ohio State Stadium either.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So BYU's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how
you haven't played at Ohio State.
Down. If you can hold your opponents to a
BYU
short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging
football
to try to come up with that first
so
down.
they never played it.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Basketball they did,
and
volleyball they did, but never football.
First quarter, because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss, and it sets up a 4th down.
And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch made at the 40. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today.
Let's go Ohio State.
Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
Watch that AJ guy is going to get in trouble next
time. Up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Receiver makes
Ohio State.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it to the right side, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter.
Buckeyes,
His guy is better than their guy.
It's whatever.
Offense breaks
Okay, no.
Gets set. It's third down.
Yeah.
Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
But that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves.
Remember when you played for Ohio State?
They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
I can't believe Utah lost to Utah. The Utah minus.
First down.
Oh, jeez.
Catch made on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Remember her first thing when you played for Ohio State?
To the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Ohio State.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
But I can't believe Utah lost to the Utah Miners.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. The defense drops him for a
That might Smith, you better go off
there.
approval.
A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Holy cow, 64 to 6.
That's good run defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Sayin. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Bootleg looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Holy cow, they
Takes
got.
off in a bootleg.
Holy cow, dude.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch.
Defense
Up
stats.
against it now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
George Copper,
Looking to throw it
Walker,
again.
May Harris.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's go, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3.
That big McWiffy's. Stop ringing. Don't do homework with this guy.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, Utah's played in Ohio State.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the BYU offense comes back out of the field.
Utah,
They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone,
Ohio
no doubt.
State.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver.
Yes, but
It's gonna bring out
Ohio State only once in history. A single away game occurred on September 27, 1986 in Columbus, Ohio, where the Buckeyes defeated the Utes 64-6. This team has met twice total. With another matchup team. Well, why do they schedule the Utes? I mean,
Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking down.
threw it over. Oh, cow, he was on.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Fazo. Jim Fazo, whatever his name is. He was the head coach in 1986. Holy cow, Utah was lower than UTEP?
BYU getting set with
Ohio State.
now.
Holy cow, dude. Ohio Stadium. Ohio State. See, they played on Ohio Stadium.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
1986.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Columbus, Ohio.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Robert Rice Stadium. That stadium is not around anymore.
Fakes the hand.
Robert Rice Stadium. Was an outdoor athletic stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah. Capital of Utah. When he opened 1987 as Utah, head off to the what he used. He named Robert L. Rice in 1987.
You can take a check down and turn it into a first down.
What's that stadium?
That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The Cougars pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Utah's Thanksgiving Day.
On first down, it's play action.
What time did it close down?
Too much on that one.
Oh, I could have gone to that stadium. Man, I wish I would have. Just to see the Robert
So
Rice.
after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense.
Robert
taking
Rice
control of the
Stadium.
line of scrimmage, not
Robert
giving
Rice
this back
Stadium.
anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play.
Robert
Third down
Rice
now.
Stadium.
To throw, it's Bachmeyer. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead.
They still got those buildings there. Was that a
The Cougars will
hospital?
have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now
What
for the
building
second
is
time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense.
I don't know.
In great field position. In the first play
It's
of
like
the
an
drive now,
office.
set up at the
I don't know
27.
what it is. Maybe just offices or something.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver
Oh, he's a
isolated, get the
bodybuilder.
ball in his hands, you do it.
Okay, so he was basically like a Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of.
One play moves the ball to the
It was
45. It'll be
Robert
first down.
Rice, I guess. I don't know. I think he played football too.
Design
No,
quarterback
I'm
run.
not talking about Rice Stadium. Now will the Rice Owls play? I'm talking about Robert Rice Stadium was in Utah. No, I didn't know. Well, what was that? The Rice Owls Stadium? I'm not talking about Houston.
Offense now behind the
Houston,
6
Texas.
on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch. It's Tate.
Oh, there we go. That's the park. Oh, the parking lot
They
looks the
still
same.
cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first
They changed something that isn't
100+
broken or
receiving yards.
whatever.
This guy is big time and living up to
Oh.
the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him
Dang,
down.
they still got
Who
those
expected this guy to have over
whatchamacallits.
100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
It's just
They
crazy.
make the tackle, but the offense now
The,
set up for the
the,
first down
the
at the
parking lot
21.
looks the same, but
Well, this
everything
is why
else
this
is
guy's one of the top wide receivers in college
basically
football.
gone.
It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him
Robert
from coming
Rice
down with a
Stadium.
big play.
Offense coming to
Pizza's
the line.
building
They
this all
might
day.
have a chance for
Well, now remember the
plays
old stadium?
before we reach the
Until
end of
the
the quarter.
where's the mother?
He finds some
It's
space.
expensive.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here.
You
They finally
stadium?
make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I think it's
Well, they don't block the
Yeah,
defensive
that-
end who
all
shows
of
some
this thing.
quickness, Kirk, getting
Yeah, it's
around
cool.
the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle.
nice, nice well.
Think about maybe going through the air.
When I play Rice Stadium, I do never say that would be up to him.
Drive now, it's 3rd
Make 3 years to complete overall facility.
It's saying. Launching one to the end zone.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Well, I don't think it was anymore. Rice thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they
almost completely demolished. All that remained of the old stadium were the stands in the south and built in 19. The stadium did not miss a super. What was it then? And not just the there's a new 60-story press box.
Sort of trying to make something happen.
Here
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
TCU.
Pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here,
like you?
He's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Bowes and Nick Bowes and Jackson Bowes and Nick Bowes and Nick Bowes and Nick Bowes. He said that he said Jackson Hayes or whatever he said. I know he said Nick Bowes.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, that game
bringing in the big boys.
What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back.
Remember her Pro Steve when you played for Ohio State?
Field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
They put him in the. They put him. This guy put BYU back in the Pac-12.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a
slide. I don't know how to slide still.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pulls it in. It's Martin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down and more. He's still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped him. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Cougars will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Trying to convert with a sneak. Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff.
Well, he tried to fight him. Well, he tried to freaking cougar the guy did. Bruh.
Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Tate.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just a rush The pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Martin.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Punt over the middle. It's Martin. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looking deep on the scramble. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This will likely be the last play of the half. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Cougars will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looks right for a quick completion. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback still with the football. Across the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
That completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. They try to sneak it for the first. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Martin. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, escapes the tackle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Option look. It's Sayin. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. With the catch, it's Phillips. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Physical run earns the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Roberts. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a first and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass this time. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Now they call a run. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Throwing the football here on 3rd down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goal. They've got to find the end zone here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that short completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This is what having an accurate at quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. His sure hands, it's Martin. Looks like BYU will have the first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Cougars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, BYU. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.